This weekend of autumn in the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Cell got nerfed?
Yeah, bro. You good.
I don't know. Very good question. Where I've been.
Here we go, fellas. Gun.
Now a play fake here on first down. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. Oh, wide open, complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 41. Now Newton on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Carl Lawson in there to get him, and that's sack number 6 for him on the year. The start less than ideal as they already face a 2nd and long.
20. Do something.
Off play action.
Right now, bro.
Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
Brandon, lest my eyes deceive me, I think they found a matchup that they're trying to exploit here, don't you? I mean, that's the 2nd time they've gone to him here on this drive.
Yeah, opening drive. It's a tone setter, right? I think they're going to be looking his way a lot.
Yeah, and I think that the way things are going right now, they like him as a featured receiver. Let's see what kind of adjustments the defense is going to make to try and take that away.
Carry for Trey Cannon. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because
God
on
damn,
the
this
last
shit is
big
the
practice
sexiest game
beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going on clockwork right now for them.
Newton to throw. Flushed out right.
Oh.
A dump off to Anderson. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
I'm mad because I ain't fall asleep till like 11 o'clock, and I woke up like,
They'll fake the handoff. Now Newton.
I just hope she was right. That
is caught at the 7-yard line.
It's 6
and he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a 1st down. They'll try to run it in, going option right. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina.
Not bad. Let me ask you a question before I do
his 3rd touchdown now on the year.
Do I put it in the group text that we already have up, or do I text them directly? Yes.
Extra point try good by Gano.
Do I ask them for everybody, or do I ask them in quiet?
Gano out to kick this one away.
Babe, you hit me about shit. It take me a while.
Fielded at the goal line. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. So here's Dalton and the Bengals now. 1st and 10 at their own 23.
368.
Now a first carry for Giovanni Bernard. And this defense feeling the encouragement. They stop him at the line of scrimmage on the first play of the afternoon.
And that's called winning at the point of attack, isn't it? Right there at the line of scrimmage. I know he's a little bummed out now. He doesn't get credit for a tackle for a loss, but no gain, his guys will take that.
And speaking of winning, to be as cheesy as we can, he was the winner of the NFC Defensive Player of the Week award from last week, so he's really stringing together some good football.
So not only did he get a gold star, he might have gotten a gold watch too, huh?
Over the middle, complete to Tate. And he's brought down after a good game. A gain of 32 that time.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
The former 2nd-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. In on the tackle there, Luke Kuechly.
I got
He has
Adam,
elite instincts from his linebacker
sick
spot.
hurt
He's able to
emotion.
diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop
It's
that
like
one
sick
behind the line of
big
scrimmage.
emotion to me when I see that
Go, on
emotion.
the ball. On
Yo,
the ball.
the Super Bowl. Yeah,
3rd down, a shot here for Dalton. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they're able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
That is important.
So look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out. And he is going to need to bomb this one. And this will be spotted on the other side of the field. It's a 61-yard attempt. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
They go play action here on 1st down. This one complete to Devin Funchess. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there.
Newton will bring him up 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. On 1st down, it's Newton. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal.
Come on. Back to the 3.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score one touchdown,
you're 2.
You're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got one, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
He's going to get it running right. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. C.J. Anderson, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Panthers add on to their lead.
Shit is so dope, bro. Because you deadass have on everything that you had on the end of the game. And so this shit suck. And the
Gano out to kick this one away.
It's flop.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So now the Bengal offensive unit back out onto the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does. And a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game. And typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early. Probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet. And try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points. Get that 0 off the board. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, a couple more downs to play with.
And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
Danny, shit.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield as it turned out. Couldn't find his outlet man because of the coverage.
Oh, bitch. Bitch.
And no move to get
Listen
the
here,
offense
bitch.
off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
368. There you go. 368.
Hey, Rob, remember
So they
this?
are going
You know what?
Now
I'm about tired of you.
Flush to his right. On the run. He'll let this
I'm
go.
tired of you.
It's caught inside the 30.
I'm tired of
All
your
the way
shit.
down to the
I'm tired of you.
22-yard line. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line. A first down throw coming for Dalton. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Here we go.
But it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have that center-eligible stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for.
And it'll be Dalton again, escaping the pressure right. Now he's hit, and Dalton lost the football. And a big turnover there as his guys will get
Yo, I love how my player just ran right by the football, man. The nigga was the fastest nigga to pick this shit up, and he just ran right by that shit.
Receivers in their patterns is going to be hot routes. If they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback, they've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
Oh, I drew too much.
And he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line. It's
So
a
good,
6-yard
my
gain
brother.
on the ground, and that'll
Get
make
that
it
shit
2nd
back.
and 4.
For Wakanda.
I really like when you story. Like cutscenes.
Boy.
To throw on 2nd down is Newton. Steps away. Now he'll turn and throw deep back to the other side. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. He spins free. And some room to maneuver. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week. 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions quote-unquote go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
All I'm saying is if you have the baby on PSN, the baby first word's going to be and suck that dick.
Word.
So he nearly took it the distance, gets him back inside the 10 for 1st and goal.
And
I'd love to be
Shinderi.
in his head right
A whole
now
lot of
because
Shinderi.
is he rewarding himself for a great run, or is he kicking himself because he didn't get all the way to the goal line?
From the gun, Dalton looks to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second.
Keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
Second down, Dalton. That's good for him right around the 8. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. Call it a loss of 2 on the play.
No, wait, was she talking to me? Because I thought we was having a conversation. But see, that's what.
Here comes 3rd and goal.
Oh wow,
Rob's playing bad.
Dalton on 3rd and goal. Flushed out.
I don't know why. All he's doing is picking plays and playing them shit out.
And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security.
But it takes focus though, because you got to know what your opponent's doing. You got to.
So out comes the field team now for the second time here today. From the left half, should be a fairly easy one here. And Bullock will put this one through, and they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3.
This nigga don't even watch my streams.
But ultimately could not take advantage of the short field.
Definitely a lost opportunity right there.
Bro, all y'all niggas doing is eating Madden dick.
6 on the board.
I can't
right.
And
let's go for another Madden video. Here he comes.
The 20-yard line. Carolina getting set to take the field. There's really no reason to change what they've been doing to this point.
I hope you win.
Got the lead.
I know.
I know. Nigga, I'm repping your state's team, nigga. It's fucking Carolina Panthers, man.
Stop what I'm doing. Why should I make any changes? But there are a few who kind of outguess
that's the only reason why.
Or try to outguess the opponent.
You fucking know it. He's a good quarterback.
Those plays right away. It'll be fun
or
to
video
watch
game.
When they get to the second half to see which way.
In his real life,
yeah, but to this point, it certainly hasn't been good. We'll see if they try to fix anything.
This is why I don't like that shit. This is why, because in my world, it's just broken. If the code breaks at any given time, a lag in the fucking internet, whatever it is, niggas do some fugazi shit and shit happens. Okay?
Here's Newton now on second down.
Okay? Niggas ball go through a nigga hands.
This nigga didn't even go through the ball because that nigga's running. Wow. Rob,
tell her about how niggas be catching the ball from niggas' chest.
Oh, nah, not even. You want to hear something? This shit was funny as shit. I was playing with the Seahawks, and I went to throw the football. I got hit as I was throwing it. The shit went backwards. All the way into his end zone. Went backwards. And when I say that shit calls me a safety, my nigga, and the nigga tied the game with that shit.
It was a fumble that went all. It was a fumble that popped. He popped you. Yo, bro, he popped the ball all the way back to the end zone.
Yes, as I'm with the quarterback throwing the football, bro. He hit me, and as I was throwing, so the ball went back towards his own end zone. Safety. With him being down 2 points, of course.
Being chased out left. Now he's going to go deep down the left side.
He caught that shit one-handed. One hand.
Timeout taken.
God.
Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then
fuck out of here, man. Dotting you up today, boy.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's
what you want to do? What you want to do? Say huh? Oh, set spies and shit. Top of the end zone, pushy. Let the whole team celebrate. What you talking about? I never lose. What you thought?
Final seconds of the first half, and the Panthers add on to their lead.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook, but even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. Gano out to kick this one away.
Thank you, no problem.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot
Pussy.
before the clock runs out.
Bullshit.
Dancing to his left.
Come bullshit.
And he's going to
Come
go
here,
down.
bullshit.
Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. And we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bengal offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is. Right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for him. Flush to his right. Now he's going to let it go deep right sideline. So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Passing again, Dalton on 2nd and 10. And he'll be wrapped up around the waist and pushed down. Vernon Butler continuing to fight downfield. The big tackle gets him for a loss of 11.
They like this game. She was pretty good.
So the sack, and now it's 3rd and long for Dalton and the Bengals.
I like Horizon, too. I like with the sunrise.
He sets the fire deep.
Give me that! Give me that!
Picked off by Captain Mutterland, and they'll set up shop in enemy territory.
You'll do nothing. Like I said, you'll do nothing. I'm on my Connor shit today. I'm on my Connor shit today. You gonna respect my gangster. Or just take a L. Whichever one you like.
Now following the interception, here's Newton. Looking here for Smith downfield. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
Not only did they drop what looked like an interception in the end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
The fuck does that mean? The fuck does that have to do with me? Remind me. You gotta leave in 10 minutes. Remind me.
That one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. He was looking for the connection with Devin Funchess.
There you go. You gotta
and
leave.
it's 3rd down.
You gotta leave in 10 minutes. Turn on Excel class.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Third down now. It's C.J. Anderson. And he's going to be met at about the 43. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down. So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here.
I love you.
And his kick is good.
60 yards.
Tuck it into the bottom of that left corner. And that right there is something we've seen, I don't know, 15 times in NFL history. That will officially go down as a 60-yard field goal.
And everything has to be absolutely perfect for this to have any chance.
You turn on Excel clock. You weren't rolling out all day. What?
And I tell you, that was one heck of a kick. One heck of a decision on the sideline to even try it as well.
And that'll carry over the back line
I'll
of the
teach you how
end
to play
zone for a touchback. The Bengals
bro, you're not about to teach my girl nothing. That's what you got. That's not that right there. I can sign her up to your school.
Just throw that out the window.
Wow. Okay. Wow. Never mind. Fuck Rob.
Totally didn't affect me. Just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it.
Nigga, you know how that shit sounded in my head. You know how black dudes do it, but what they really mean. Right, that's how
they attack him here. Mixon with it. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill out the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down.
Are you running away with us sometimes?
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. So he loses 3 yards there. Now third down. The Bengals on third down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Dalton here from the gun. Steps away to his left. And an alley to run. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4.
Call the same play all game long. It's like, you fucking serious?
He puts defenses in a really stressful spot when he takes off and runs. Because a lot of guys are responsible.
Good job of rallying, though, because I thought when he first took off, he might pick up the first down. A 4th down gamble with Dalton. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. Avoiding the tackle, Bernard. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Mixon with a first down carry. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level, because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Back to Mixon on first down. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They shakes him off. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up third.
Well, he strung it out as far as he could, and I like the fact that he kept his eyes downfield, but he finally ran out of time and room. But I'll take that over forcing it downfield and possibly having it intercepted.
Dalton underneath. This is Bernard. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. Operating from the gun. Dalton buying time to his left. He may try and run for this.
Nigga is so fucking trash. I'm doing the same shit. So, I'll just send this formation.
Who was that?
Some bum ass nigga. Nigga try to call me a bum. In the middle.
Up there.
Dalton with a give here to Mixon. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Once again, they run with Mixon. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a third down.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it, Brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. Now the Bengals on third down. They're struggling. 0 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. From the gun, Dalton. The quick slant caught. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. In for the score. And the Bengals are able to cut into this lead. On for the point after is Randy Bullock.
Big shot.
Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And that will shave one more off this lead.
A big shot trap.
Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
Hey!
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here come the Panthers now, set to take over on offense. They've been pretty anemic on this side of the football in the second half, just 3 points, and you just saw the touchdown go the other way. So it's a 2-score game. We're not done here yet.
I think everyone's on the edge of their seats now because they're anticipating what's coming, and I sense that everyone in the stadium knows they need to keep it on the ground. So if you're going to do that, hope the quarterback is stretched a little bit. Some bootlegs, right? Some fakes inside, getting out to the perimeter. Those might be open for him.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. He finds an opening pass to Ford. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
On 1st and 10, Newton. And he goes down. Carl Lawson, he's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year. I think this is a free play for Newton. Airing it out deep for Smith. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Off play action. Newton. Airing it out for Olsen. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's 3rd down. Despite the lead here in the 4th, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all. And to me, it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun.
One of the things I love about this game is there's a match of wits throughout the game. Who's going to get the advantage? Who's going to catch someone off guard? I feel like the offense thought they might catch the defense off balance with that play call, but unfortunately, that didn't work for them.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And no return here. This one's going inside the 15 to the 12-yard line. Now this Bengals offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
So here's Dalton and the Bengals now, 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15.
Oh, he's fucking
Operating from the gun. Dalton.
Oh,
He's going to walk
AJ.
on deep left side here. So they took a shot on 1st down, but couldn't connect.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
368. Yo, on the ball.
Dalton throwing on 2nd down. Being chased out left. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's out of bounds up past the 15-yard line. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11.
Partner was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but he still got a big chunk of yardage on 2nd down.
To throw here, Dalton. Got a man, it's Ross, complete. Well, your QB's been sacked 4 times in the game already, and they're the holding call.
And you know darn well the offensive line coach is frustrated and upset that he's been hit that many times already. He doesn't really care that they hold now. Just don't let him get hit anymore.
And this 3rd down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long. 3rd and long. What will Dalton dial up? Escaping the pressure. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 2. Shaq Thompson with a big-time sack on 3rd down. And it'll be a loss of 7. Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this. Now on 4th down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
"12 years later, still sitting here."
Here's Kevin Huber now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. So a short drop, but he's able to get it out, and this is a good kick. And this will be down just inside the 30-yard line. Now onto the field, here come the Panthers. Now the previous drive they punted, but that was just the first time they've had to do so in this game.
And when they turn on the game film, the coaches will rant about this, right? They'll say, oh, God, we got to move the ball, guys. We can't punt the ball away. But they have to keep smiles off their faces because that's the first time in the game they've had to do so. They've moved it quite well. They'll overall be happy with what they've seen.
They'll run. This is Cannon. And he powers his way up past the 30. Vontaze Burfict, the one to get him down.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The Panthers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, Newton. Dancing to his left. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Carl Lawson in there to get him, and that's sack number 8 for him on the year.
Do something.
The Panthers going for it on 4th. Newton. He's got him in. Complete. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. Newton to throw, eluding the pressure right. Got some real estate inside the 30. And he's going to be out of bounds down to the 25. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided. Newton's going to throw it. And it's caught inside the 5. And they do get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. And Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
So for the Panthers, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Bengals, they suffered defeat for the first time as they dropped to 2-1. And they'll try to turn it around next week as they head to Atlanta for a matchup with the Falcons. So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.